Tonight, turmoil inside the Robbinsdale School District continues as board members spar at its latest meeting over whether or not to renew the superintendent's next contract, leaving her future in jeopardy. Jennifer Hoff is here as the district faces several other hurdles as well ahead of a new school year.
Right, that starts before we know it. And I have covered this district for several years now. The board has long been dysfunctional as it also confronts a persistent budget deficit and now a bond referendum on the ballot this fall that if it doesn't pass, the district says will mean even more cuts after already laying off staff and closing schools.
What's old in Robbinsdale?
It's not good.
Some hope to make new again, like Kirby Hoberg.
I say, do you want a future as a community? Or are we going to ignore this as we have been doing for many decades?
Leading the group Yes 281, she supports the school district's $413 million bond referendum on the ballot this fall to fund an overhaul not seen here in 45 years.
It's just going to get more expensive. It's going to have to be a bigger and bigger ask.
3 questions mostly address aging facilities, asking voters to choose a consolidated high school campus, reconfigure middle schools, and build a new elementary school. As the school board continues to stare down a $9 million budget deficit, the district says is driven by an old accounting error and declining enrollment. Experts say the state's funding formulas also lag behind inflation.
There's almost feels to be a mismanagement. And it's not always a mismanagement. It is a structural issue.
The district's future may be up in the air, and so too is its newest superintendent, Dr. Terry Stallo, whose contract the board couldn't agree on at last night's meeting.
From what I'm hearing from my constituents, it's a non-renewal.
For the first time in 20 years, we have leadership. And if there's something wrong with that, well, then we deserve to fail.
Several heated exchanges last night, and today, no response yet from the district about it, although the board does have until the end of October to decide exactly how it wants to move forward with the superintendent's contract. As for the referendum, if all 3 questions pass in November, the district says it will cost the average homeowner about $25 a month. And this is a cascading referendum, so a lot of those questions rely on whether the first and the second ones pass.
So I was reading up on the superintendent. Superintendent's been here for a few years now, inherited a budget shortfall. Did you get the feeling that some board members are kind of pleased with some of the progress she has made, or?
It's certainly split across the board, and a lot of them commended Dr. Terry Stallo's work throughout the last couple of years, and others also said that they're hearing from their constituents about some problems. But I will say, after working with her for several years, she's had to be the one to really make the tough decisions, as leaders usually do.
All right, a few weeks to go before the school year begins.
No doubt this is not the last of our reporting on
All right,
this.
thank you so much.